Hi, everyone, and welcome back to That Show, the Unnamed Sports Show. I'm your host, Ryan, joined by my boys, Jerry and Jason. Fellas, we ready for a podcast this week?
Yeah.
Let's
Sure.
go. Football, baby.
Sure. We're so freaking close. So freaking close. But before we get into that, just again, a quick reminder our shows will be Thursdays at 7:30 live. The show gets posted right afterwards. Make sure if you want to talk with us, comment during the show or afterwards. We'll get back to you. And don't forget to like, subscribe, ring that bell to get notified, and follow us on our social media at Unnamed Sports S. You can see it on the bottom right. Shoot, I do that every time.
Other
Bottom
way.
right
Other way.
of the screen,
There you go.
right here.
Yeah.
It's always flipped.
Oh,
It is what it is.
I did it too.
But yeah. It's fine. But with that, let's get right into it. First and foremost, we were supposed to do this last week, and we dropped the ball. I dropped the ball. So I apologize to my nephew River, but we are now going to show this awesome interview he had with Derek Lively, Mavs star center.
Let's hope this works.
Fingers crossed.
My name is River, and what do I say? Hello, I'm River, and I'm 8 years old, and I'm talking with.
I'm Derek Lively, Hero River.
What's your favorite post games?
I like Fudge Stripes. That's my best.
Nice. What's your favorite pregame hype song?
Anything by me.
Dinosaurs played basketball. Which dinosaur would be the best center?
The Argentinosaurus is huge.
How many Legos would it take to build you?
That's a really good question. 7,200.
What kind of fish or sea creature would you have the best basketball handles?
An octopus. We got all them arms.
I'm River, and this is my interview with D Live.
Good job. Good job.
Well, my name.
Awesome.
That was awesome.
Awesome. Good job, River. Those were some awesome questions. He clearly knows his dinosaurs if he's able to pull that out of his back pocket for the best center. That was great.
What did he say? What? Argentinosaurus?
Argentinosaurus, yes, the largest. I think, to my knowledge, it's the largest sauropod that's ever been uncovered. Yeah, I know what that a sauropod is. All right, I've read Jurassic Park like 10 times. It's fine. Don't worry about it. No, but that was super cool. Jerry, thank you for figuring out how to get that played. Congratulations, River, on interviewing a real life NBA player who's pretty great. Love watching him play. So super cool. Moving on, talking about football, boys. It's right around the corner. We just had the Hall of Fame game last week. A nail biter, literally down to the last play. Carolina wins 33-30. Your guys' impressions of the game. Go ahead, Jason. What did you think of? I mean, we joked last week how no one watches the Hall of Fame game, but I'm like, I'm watching it. Need to watch it, and it ended up being must-see TV. So your thoughts on the fact that we had a Hall of Fame game that, dare I say, is in the Hall of Fame of Hall of Fame games?
Listen, I watched a little bit of it. I didn't watch all of it. Again, truthful podcast here. I did not watch the whole game.
We always tell the
But
truth.
I went back and watched the clips. That ending was insane. Hayes King might be that guy. I don't know. Pick him up in your fantasy if you got a deep bench. Carson Beck.
Maybe not.
He
No,
might be
Carson
playing
Beck.
He might be playing before the end of the year.
Yeah.
I mean, you would have to, in my opinion, after that showing, you have to give him an opportunity before the season ends. That way you can know if you need a quarterback in the 2027 draft class, much like the Cleveland Browns, the Cardinal Panthers.
Who are the Cardinal
I
Panthers?
literally said
Words are hard, okay?
the Arizona Cardinals. The Arizona Cardinals are in that same boat where they need to make sure that they have security at their quarterback position before this draft starts, because there's too many good quarterbacks in the draft class. You don't want to pass up one because you think Carson Beck might be the one. You got to figure out if he is the one.
I thought that he was. It's funny, like when you watch the game, Carson Beck seemed like a pro, right? He came out, he was 15 for 19 for like 200 yards and 2 touchdowns or something like that, or 1 touchdown. But his deep ball was like on the money. And then Haynes King to me was like the gamer. Like he just came out and was like, when you need a play, he made a play. So it was super exciting. Jerry, your impressions of the Hall of Fame game.
Yeah, I also did not watch the game. Again, telling the truth.
What is wrong with this? We have football for the first time in 70 years. It feels
I
like.
Said,
and this
I
dude
said
says,
this last
"No,
week.
I'm too good."
I said this last week. I do not watch preseason football. Never. I've maybe watched 10 minutes of preseason football in my life, probably on TV. I went to a game last year. Yeah, I just don't watch preseason football. My bad. I got other things to do. But when the time comes, like sleep. I'm not staying up until 11:30 to watch a freaking Hall of Fame game. All right, I'm not doing it. But I did catch the highlights. Those quarterbacks were dealing throughout the entire game. Not just the end, the Haynes King, scramble at the goal line to win the game. Quarterbacks
awesome.
All game long were dealing the rock. They were playing very well. I think hats off to Haynes King. I think he earned himself a roster spot somewhere. And just with that last play, I mean, the guts to go out and win, even if it's a meaningless game, to put your body on the line to try to get a roster spot, that definitely means something to an organization. Whether it's the Panthers, I don't know, or another team possibly. But yeah, hats off to him for pulling that off. Pretty incredible.
And real quick too, like it wasn't just the 2 scrambles, because he had like a 30 or 40-yard scramble like 2 plays before that. 2 or 3 plays before that, ran out of bounds, stopped the clock. And then he has the game-winning play with 2 seconds left, pump fakes, runs underneath, gets around the linebacker, and then stretches over the goal line, which was sick. But like throughout the whole game, I mean, he had a couple of errant throws, but he had some like layered balls too that were like over the defender's hands in the perfect spot, on time, in rhythm. So to me, it felt like a good exhibition, going back to our college football conversation from a couple weeks ago. But the NIL and these players staying longer, Haynes King's 24, 25, Carson Beck's 24
25.
years old. Yeah, 25.
Yep.
Carson Beck's 24 years old. These guys have been playing in football for a long time. They actually played against each other several times when Carson Beck was at Georgia before he went to Miami, and Haynes King was at Georgia Tech. But I think it was a good demonstration of what staying in college that additional year or two, because of NIL, because they can make some money. These players come in who, they're a little bit lower draft pick. It's a 3rd-round draft pick and an undrafted rookie, but they're still able to put up over 800 yards of total offense in that game and over 60 points. So it's extremely impressive. Hats off to them, and I hope Carson Beck's obviously going to be the backup until potentially he takes the starting spot from Jacoby Brissett.
Yeah, I think I give it a couple weeks, and I think they'll put Carson Beck in. Yeah,
you have to, because your team's not very good, and you need to know if you need to spend your top 5 pick on a quarterback or on a Jeremiah Smith to go, to add to the wide receiver room or whatever, so. You have to play Carson Beck, and he definitely played himself into that conversation sooner rather than later. But incredible game. Like I said, 63 total points, over 800 yards of offense. Epic finale. The bench clearing at the end, dabbing up. So super cool. Heck of a way for the NFL season to start. Any final thoughts on that game, fellas?
Look, I don't watch preseason, but I'm glad football's back. All right.
That's right.
All I gotta say.
That's right. Speaking of which, there are 6 more games tonight. The Lions at the Bengals, the Packers at the Steelers, Colts at the Patriots, the Chargers at the Texans, the Cardinals at the Raiders. It's a quick turnaround. and the Titans at the Niners. It is kind of odd that they would have the Cardinals play again
Yeah,
so quickly.
usually they get a week off.
A week, yeah,
Oh,
that's odd.
yeah.
But regardless, preseason's on tonight. So once you're done watching this, and you want to see a little bit of football from your second and third stringers on your, or people fighting for roster spots, and people who might potentially be selling insurance tomorrow, tune into your local preseason game. So, any highlights there, guys, that you want to talk about of those games?
Be interesting to see. Is Mendoza playing?
I have to imagine,
don't
right?
I don't know.
Think
They're gonna sit
like
the
I
number one
don't know
pick?
why you wouldn't. No, I think because I mean you go get
Let's look it up. Go ahead, Jason.
you go get a experienced QB to probably play a couple weeks. I don't think Mendoza's going to play week 1.
You don't
Start
think
week
he's going
1,
to
at
start?
least.
No. Okay, here it is.
think so.
Fernando Mendoza is scheduled to play tonight for the Raiders in their opener against the Cardinals, while veteran Kirk Cousins is slated to start. Mendoza is expected to receive plenty of reps.
All right.
So,
Okay.
Yeah.
there's your answer.
I got to see what
The Raiders are
the
not a good
future of
team.
my
Why
division looks
throw them
like.
into the
That's true. That's a good point.
What was it? I missed that. What'd you say,
why
Jason?
throw them into the fire? The Raiders aren't a good team. They have a couple key pieces. They obviously need the important part of an offensive line and a defense. And obviously, is how well is their coach going to perform for them as well. But yeah, no, you don't throw them into the fire. You're just wasting a year and possible injury. So, in my opinion.
Yeah, but he needs those live reps if you want him to
Yeah.
to come into the
No,
season.
I know.
And play.
Play him in the play him in the preseason. I'm saying don't start him week one.
Yeah.
Let him develop. Your team's gonna win 4 games this year. You know, like probably 2 against the Broncos, and and
enjoy your number 1 pick this year, buddy.
Hey, I gotta say this real quick. Quick highlight.
Listen,
Hey, how about this
okay,
too? This. Oh, go ahead, Jason. Go ahead.
That's rude to the Miami Dolphins. Anyway.
Yes.
Good point.
And the Jets, dude. The Jets are garbage.
Yeah.
Yeah. But at least they have a receiver and a running back.
They have, yeah, that's true. That's true. No, what I was gonna say is this isn't on our schedule format, but I think it would be a fun thing to do, unless yeah, we're calling it audible here. Ready, Omaha, but I think we could go around the horn maybe and talk about either something we're really excited about our 3 teams this year, or something we've seen in camp that is, like, oh, that's really cool. Would that be something you guys all have an answer to?
Mm-hmm.
You both have an answer to?
Mm-hmm.
All right, Jerry, we'll start with you. Okay, we'll start with you, Jerry.
Okay.
Most excited.
Most excited. I think I said this like a couple weeks ago, but I'm very excited to see how Bo comes off his ankle injury and gels with this, gels with Jalen Waddle. Looks like the starting wide receivers coming out of camp are Sutton, Waddle, and Mims, with Troy Franklin, Pat Bryant kind of being in that, getting some packages. So strong receiver room right there, like really solid receiver room.
Mm-hmm.
The only thing that is worrying me right now is that we have a lot of injuries right off the gate. J.K. Dobbins was taken out of practice already. Nick Bonito is taken out of practice. Mims and Waddle both taken out of practice. Like, nothing serious so far, thank God. I don't think anybody's going to miss any time, but it's a little worrisome if you're already getting those aches and pains coming out of preseason, coming out of training camp into the regular season, because it's not going to get any better, right? It's just going to linger on unless you actually take some time off. So I'm hoping that everybody's healthy coming into the season. That's the only thing that's worrying me. Otherwise, we're coming off of a conference championship game berth. We build upon our team. We lost we lost a big piece in John Franklin Myers, but Malcolm Roach is stepping into his spot, and he looks pretty solid through camp. So I'm pretty excited to see what happens with this team this season.
I've heard that Waddle is looking incredible in camp with Bo and with them, which is pretty cool. Who's the number one? Sutton's still the one?
It'll probably be 1A, 1B, Sutton, Waddle.
Okay.
But Sutton's more of your big body, go
Your
get the ball
X.
kind of guy.
Yeah.
Yeah, you put the ball anywhere in his vicinity, he'll go grab it.
He'll go get it.
Yeah.
And then Waddle can play inside, outside.
Yep. And then Mims is your gadget guy. You know, he plays that gadget position, that Sean Payton loves so much. He plays that position very well.
That's awesome. Well, cool to hear. Jason, what do you got out of Jaguars camp? What are you excited to see
Before we
this
get
year?
to that,
Oh,
a couple messages in the YouTube chat. We got a hey guys from the Brandon Craig, Mama Craig.
hey,
What
what's
up,
up?
Mama?
Everybody complimenting your cousin, or sorry, nephew, right? Nephew.
Oh, that's awesome. Nephew. Yep.
And then then we got I just want to see Harrison start catching the ball from my dad because he's a Cardinals fan right now. So
Yeah.
Hey,
good.
me too. He's on my fantasy team. I need him to start catching the damn ball.
And by the way, before
Okay.
you go, Jason, anyone that's
Go ahead.
making comments, go ahead and throw down in the comments what you've seen from whatever camps that you've been paying attention to, or what you're most excited to see during the season this year. All right, sorry, go ahead, Jason. My bad there. Didn't mean to cut you off.
It's kind of probably a lot about what you're about to say, but it's the wide receiver group. We ain't hearing the drop balls from Brian Thomas Jr. We're hearing Parker Washington is next up. We were hearing. I mean, Myers is just going to be consistent. He's just that guy. He's going to catch the ball. Third and short, he's going to get that little slant, that little curl, and he's going to catch the ball. We already know what we got from him, but they got nice offers for Brian Thomas Jr. this offseason, but they weren't nice enough because we got the true number one. You saw him in his rookie year. He's going to come back out this year and perform the same way he did that year and be a top 15 wide receiver, write it down, in the league this year. Parker Washington is going to be his complement. If in the 5 weeks that Parker Washington kind of took a step forward above BTJ last year, he was getting 100 yards per game, pretty much. So we're going to see hopefully we get some consistency. That's what I'm most excited to see, the consistency from these two players. And I think our offense is going to only improve this year.
I love it. I think the Jaguar, I think both your guys' teams are poised for very, very good seasons.
I think, just real quick, I think the Jaguars last year because it was at the trade deadline when they picked up Jacoby Myers, right?
Mm-hmm.
I think
Right.
coming into this season, that's probably one of the best moves that could have been made last season for that team. Like that was such a good pickup.
Yeah,
for
we
them.
needed it.
Incredible move by your GM.
Yeah, and under not something that a lot of people are talking about, but will, I think, pay off significantly this season. From Browns camp, okay, you guys both went wide receivers, so I'm switching up a little bit. I will say, anecdotally, Casey Concepcion, Denzel Boston, our first and second round wide receivers are looking, they're smoking our DBs. Now, does that mean that we have really bad second and third string DBs? Maybe. But also, these guys are looking really good, so we love to see that. But what I'm most excited about happened just a couple days ago.
Mm-hmm.
First pick of the draft.
Yep.
You already know where I'm going.
I heard it on the radio this morning.
First pick of the draft, Spencer Fano. He's this, if you ever hear him in an interview, he's this super kind guy, like almost like smiling ear to ear. Can't believe he's playing in the NFL. A lot of people think he's a little undersized to be playing left tackle, but that's where we got him. Say his arm's too short. He's blah, 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 this and that. And at the start of camp, Jared Verse, our new defensive end, was just bullying the crap out of him. And, welcome to the league, baby. And after practice, Verse would stay with Fano, every couple of days, and they would work on it. And then came the practice where Fano arrived and just was stonewalling Verse play after play to a point that Verse got so mad that they got into a brawl, ripped off Fano's helmet. They tackle each other to the ground. They're going at it. Next day, Fano's named starting left tackle officially because they love that dog in him. And after that practice, Fano and Verse were still working on moves after the camp. So it's not personal. Just he got to him. Jared Verse probably is testing him like, hey, what's this rook got? And he stepped up big time. He's looked excellent ever since that day in camp. He's been like Jared Verse hasn't been in the backfield. So at least from the clips that I've seen. Now, I'm not there obviously, but I'm most excited that it looks like, even if eventually he isn't true left tackle, like has to stay at left tackle, he will be a starting offensive lineman on this team for 15 years. He's awesome. Super excited about him. And yeah, I'm ready to go. I saw that fight, baby. I was like, let's go.
Yeah,
Our team's ready to
That's what
roll.
you need from an offensive lineman.
Oh yeah.
Okay,
yeah.
we got
And then,
another thing here in the YouTube. This will be for you, Ryan.
yeah.
My mom says, I'm
boy.
praying that Cleveland will play both quarterbacks. What do you think about that
Oh
one?
no. Give me Shador, baby. Wrist up. I don't understand why. There's no reason to play Deshaun Watson. Short of like making the AFC Championship game, he is not coming back here. There is no world in which Deshaun Watson will sign another contract with the Browns.
No way.
So just play Shador or Dylan. I don't care. Play Taylon Green. Don't play Deshaun Watson. And everyone's saying like, oh, you've already invested all this money in him. You got to see if it's worth it. Look at the rest of the team. We are a young roster that's probably a year away from the playoffs. We're just not complete enough. We're too thin. We got great pieces. We got now a left tackle. We got 2 wide receivers who look promising. We got a good running back. Or defensively, we got solid position people across all positions. But we're not ready to win 10 games yet. 10 plus games yet. So just play the kid. And then if he stinks, guess what? Take Dante Moore, Arch Manning, Julian Sayin. You pick in the draft. So frustrating. And it's looking more and more like Deshaun Watson actually is going to play.
Yeah,
which
it does.
Drives me insane.
They can't cut Watson. That contract is just not worth it. You rather keep him as a backup.
Yeah, they can't cut him.
Sorry.
They can't. Yeah. Yeah, he goes over the cap. They go over the cap if they cut him. They literally can't cut him.
Yep.
So
he's starting the first preseason game, right? Watson's starting.
Yeah, but
I know it doesn't mean a ton. And then Sanders is going to probably start the second game.
Yeah, it's not.
Which is
the reason they're
arguably
doing
the more
that.
important one. It's against the Bills.
Yeah, but we have it is and it isn't. We have joint practice with the Bills that week, so they're probably not going to play anybody that's worth, which is a little frustrating for Shador. But the reason they're not playing Deshaun for the Bills game is because they don't want Watson to get booed in his own stadium as his first start back. I mean, that's the truth. He's getting booed at practice. He's thrown 9 picks in training camp.
Yeah, but
9 interceptions.
But he had that one day where he threw like 7 touchdowns.
If you take out that one day, he has a 1-to-1 touchdown to interception ratio in camp. It's insane. And yet that's the guy that we want starting. It's just crazy. I can't handle it.
And again, I know it's at the 1 yard line, but again, he's at the 1 yard line. Like, please.
Yeah. That's not a touchdown.
No.
That's at the 1 yard line with Denzel Ward and oh my God, Campbell. What's his first name?
Tyson.
Tyson. Thank you. I keep wanting to say Tyrese Proctor, which is the second-year guy for the Cavs. I do it every time in my head. Tyson
Not even
Campbell
the
and
same
Denzel Ward.
sport.
I know. I don't know why in my head it just those names are time. But anyway, we're taking way too much time talking about the Browns. I apologize. But last time, his 7 touchdowns came with Denzel Ward, Grant Delpit, and Tyson Campbell out of the game, throwing to Denzel Boston, which is awesome. But he's going against Miles Harden and a bunch of scrubs, and they're throwing jump balls to him, which is great. I love that he's coming down with them. I love that he's playing well, but that's not 7 real touchdowns.
Miles Harden is still on your team.
Yeah, he's our third corner.
That's tough.
That's what I'm saying.
That's tough.
We have arguably like a top 5 to top 10 duo, cornerback duo, but the drop off is like a cliff after Campbell.
And that's bad when Denzel Ward is like 1 concussion away from retiring. Like,
yeah. We just signed him, which I love. I'm actually a favor of that because that's a guy you know.
He's a hometown guy. You know?
Yeah, at least you keep somebody for their whole duration. So anyway, let's wrap it up about the Browns. Sorry, that was an audible that took 20 minutes, but good
It's
conversation.
football, baby. It's football.
That's right. We're back.
We back.
We're back. Browns going all the way, baby. No, I'm just kidding. Anyway, let's get into some predictions for this. We ain't cutting nothing. Let's get into some predictions for the season, baby. Jason, do we want to go bullet by bullet? Like we each like bullet by bullet.
We can each get one.
No, like
no. Sorry, I'm thinking for the first.
This
one,
is really well done.
We did not plan this out very well beforehand. If you can't tell,
it's all good. It's all good. For the first one, I think we each grab our own division, and then we each just get one after that. Well, 3, 8. We just keep going around the circle. How about that?
I was just saying we each give all 8. No.
Okay.
That's what I thought. No, you cool with that?
I'm cool.
I'm cool with it.
All right, Jason, your division winners for the 2026-2027 NFL season. Who are they?
Well, you see this here jersey that I'm wearing?
Yeah. Here, we got our
AFC South champions. You're number 1.
Okay.
You're number 1. I have the Jacksonville Jaguars winning our division. And then North, it's definitely not going to be Cleveland. That's all I know. I'm just kidding. I have a healthy Ravens team taking the AFC South from Joe Burrow and the Bengals.
That's fine.
I said the North.
You said South.
You said South, but that's fine.
Did I not say the North?
That's okay.
I'm sorry. AFC North. In the East. Ooh. Oh, buddy, I don't know. I don't know. Actually, okay.
Just say the Jets. Just say it.
Let's. No. I'm going that's the Bills, right? Yes.
Mm-hmm.
Bills. I got the Bills. I'm going the Bills over
Bills
the
or
Patriots
Patriots
because I think the Bills are going to be a lot better with a DJ Moore added to their team. They actually have a true number 1 receiver. That's going to help out a lot. I think while I had Patrick Mahomes as my number 1 quarterback in that rankings we did, I still think Josh Allen has probably been the best overall player. Do you get what I'm saying? Like playmaker, has best quarterback has been Patrick Mahomes. Okay, so I think Josh Allen with a better receiving core is going to destroy the league. So, in the Patriots, I think they were just really consistent and did enough to win games. I think they'll be a playoff team. I don't think they get as far as they did this year. And then, honestly, I still got. This is my one thing with the Denver Broncos. Every game they almost every game they won last year, they were down. And most teams that do that don't come back and win more games or the same amount of games that they did last year. So that's what I'm worried about there. Their defense is just too good. So I'm still going with the Broncos. I'm gonna have to second guess myself and go with the Broncos
That's right.
over the Chiefs, just because of that defense. It's too good. Okay. To the NFC. NFC North, I got the Lions. They're stacked everywhere. They have the best safety duo. They have a top 5-10 receiver. They have a quarterback that's been playing top 10. They have a top 5 running back. They have a top 5 offensive line. They have if their defense is healthy, they have a top 5 defense. Like, they got everything, and they have heart. What more do you need? Give me the
Exactly.
Lions. Give me the Lions. Oh, okay. Now it gets hard. I got the Seahawks actually, and that's
Seahawks in
the
the
what?
West,
West. Give me
NFC
the
West.
Seahawks
So
in the
that's
West. NFC
Seahawks
West.
over the Rams.
Yes. No. I forgot they.
Yeah.
I thought they were in the South. I'm mixing them up. No.
Do
Yeah.
you know ball,
Absolutely not.
Jason?
Give me the Rams. I do know. Ball. I'm sorry.
South
The
is
South is
Tampa,
Panthers,
Carolina, Saints,
Falcons,
Falcons.
Always the
Yeah.
4
Yeah.
seed.
I had the. Okay. Yes. Can I go none of the above? I'm just kidding. Uh, okay. For the NFC South, I'll take. Honestly, I got the Panthers. I think they improved the most out of each team. Uh, I think the Falcons are going to have too big of a. I think the Falcons have an overall best team if they were all healthy, minus the quarterback situation, right?
Mhm.
But I think the Carolina Panthers have their quarterback situation, other than the Buccaneers, figured out the best. It's Bucks. I haven't heard anything from the Bucks. I'll be honest with you. There's no hype. I'm going off of feels off of that one. I'm not gonna lie to you.
Yeah,
Let's go
but
with the Panthers over
vibes
the
with the Bucks
Buccaneers.
right now, kind of bad. Not gonna lie.
Yeah.
With the whole Baker
Yeah.
Like
thing.
real bad. Like what is like?
It's not his fault though.
Yeah.
What do you
No,
want
no,
him
no,
to
no,
do?
no,
Like,
no, 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 no.
No,
Not his fault at
it's not his
all.
fault.
Like he should be going for a long-term contract.
I'm not saying he should be the
Absolutely.
number one paid quarterback,
What do
but
you think?
like something.
More than a 2-year
No,
deal.
you should be top.
Yeah.
Minimum
All right, last
top
one.
15.
NFC East, Cowboys, Philly, Commanders, and the Giants.
Are we gonna just do this thing again where like Dallas Cowboys are gonna win and then get kicked out of the playoffs first round? Yes, we are.
All
Yes,
right.
we are. Give me the Dallas Cowboys. Dak Prescott, CeeDee Lamb, George Pickens, that monstrous trio uh, is going to mess up some defenses. Yes, the Philadelphia Eagles might have a top 5 defense. Is it good enough to stop those two? I don't think so because they can also run the football. Good offensive line. What more do you need? Oh, maybe a defense. They patched some things up. Do they have
Caleb
a Micah
Downs,
Parsons?
baby.
No, but they got some peoples there. Okay, they got
Caleb
some peoples
Downs,
there.
baby.
Caleb Down, Quinn Williams just got paid.
Yeah, he did.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I'm going with the Cowboys. Give me the Cowboys.
All right. So to recap, AFC North Ravens, South Jags, East Bills, West Broncos, NFC North Lions, South Panthers, East Cowboys, and the NFC West, the Los Angeles Rams. Jerry, take it from the top, baby. Who you got?
AFC North. Give me Cincinnati Bengals. I think Joe Burrow gets through an entire season without getting injured, a serious injury at least. And
Bro,
we all know when
I'm
that
not
offense
gonna-
gets going, it's the best offense in the league. So give me the Cincinnati Bengals as the AFC North champions. In the South, this division sucks. Every team in this division sucks. I think the Ohio State
There we
Buckeyes
go.
could come in and win this division if they really wanted to. But I'm going to give it to
Yeah.
Jason's team, the Jaguars. I'm going to give it to the Jaguars. I think they defend their title this season.
You know what? I thought you were going to say the Texans. So you know what? I'm happy. All right.
In the
And that's why your team's
West,
gonna
or sorry, in the
Football
East,
does 50-50.
just shut up. In the East,
Mhm.
give me. Man, that's a tough one this season. That's a tough one.
Mhm.
I'm gonna go with the Bills too. I'm gonna go with the Bills for the East. I think Josh Allen's gonna do it this season. And plus, I got the new stadium bump and everything. Give me the Bills.
A stadium where you can't see the game, but that's
Yeah.
fine. Have you seen that?
Yeah, and they've got like 1990s scoreboards.
Yeah. You're like, all right, whatever, I guess.
It's a shame because it looked like it was going to be good.
But maybe that's what hey, we met some people from Buffalo. They may like the 1900 scoreboards, you know? I mean, it would not
I think-
surprise me.
Yeah. Is Jason frozen? I think Jason's frozen.
Oh no. Jason. Oh,
All right.
what top-notch quality for the Unnamed Sports Show. I mean, you love to see it.
All right.
All right, well,
it's the Ryan and
we
Jerry
trudge
show
along.
now.
Yeah. Jason will be
2
back
minute
when
show.
he can.
All right. In the West, you already know I got the Broncos defend the title. It's a wrap. It's not even gonna be
Obviously.
not even gonna be a competition this season. All right. Moving to the NFC. The NFC North, I think I was really hoping he wasn't going to say the Lions because I think the Lions are going to win it. All right, give me the
Yeah.
Lions. I think the Lions have a
Lions?
resurgence this season. Yeah. Even though they're without Terry and Arnold, who just signed with the Seahawks, by the way.
Mm.
Yeah. Yeah, give me the Lions. I do think surprising team that's going to come out of this division, there'll be a wild card spot. I don't think they're going to win the division. The Minnesota Vikings, yeah. He's gone, and I'm not
Boy.
prepared for this.
Oh, guys, this looks so bad. All right, Jason, come on. Get back in here to fix this.
Has he said anything?
This is. Hey, we love to see it, guys. OBS is not prepared. All right. Please hold while we sort through these technical difficulties.
We move along. We got lives to live. We ain't got no time to wait for Jason to come back. Lions in the North. I think a surprising team that comes out of this division in a wild card spot is going to be the Minnesota Vikings. I think with that Brian Flores defense, you got like half my face.
Hey guys, Jesus. Oh, we're right next to each other. Hey. Oh, all right. Keep going.
Okay. I'm going up here.
Yeah, I'll stay here.
All right, Lions. And then the South, I mean, this division's always a crapshoot. Who shoots themselves in the foot the least is going to win the division. Give me the New Orleans Saints and the NFC South this season. I think Jason is wrong in saying that the Panthers and the Bucs are the only two teams that have their quarterback situation figured out. I think Tyler Shuck is the real deal. And they're going to have a full season with a healthy Chris Olave, which when he's healthy, he's a top 10, top 15 receiver in the league. So give me the New Orleans
Jake
Saints.
says the quad box. Hey.
Hey, red zone came early, baby.
Hey. We back. We back. Oh, that was crazy.
Don't worry, Jason. We carried the load.
We got through like two teams.
Yeah, I tried to put a message
Jerry.
into the YouTube chat.
Oh, all good.
All right. Yeah, South, give me the Saints. NFC East. I think this is going to be the most competitive division. I think we could have a season where we have all four teams from this division making the playoffs. I think it's a real possibility. I think the Giants are going to be better than what people think they are. They're not going to win the division. But everybody forgets they did not have Malik Neighbors or Cam Skadaboo last year. Give me the Giants to make the playoffs, not winning the division. I'm going to go with the
Okay.
no. I'm not that crazy, don't worry. Give me the Eagles. And in the
And
West,
in the West,
give me the Rams. I think the Rams are they're just too good. Why'd you guys let them have Myles Garrett?
it is what it is. All right, quick recap for Jerry's picks: AFC North, Bengals; South, Jaguars; East, Bills; West, Broncos; and the NFC North, Lions; South, Saints; East, Eagles; and the West, the Rams again. I'm gonna guess that the Rams might go 3 for 3. For my list, AFC North, 4 teams: the Browns, Steelers, Bengals, and Ravens. I kind of want to go. My gut tells me the Ravens because I feel like the Bengals it's not going to work. But also, I don't trust that Jesse Minter, as a first-year head coach, is going to be able to win the division. So I'm going to say Bengals reluctantly to win the AFC North. The Browns will be right there with like 3 wins this year. The AFC South, Texans. Sorry, Jason. So that's the Texans, Colts, Jags, and
Titans.
Texans, Colts, Jags,
Titans.
and Titans. Thank you. Yeah, Titans. Titans
Everybody
and Colts
forgets
are going to be
about-
terrible.
You think the
Yeah.
Colts will be terrible?
Yes.
They weren't terrible before the Daniel
No.
Jones injury last season.
If Daniel Jones is healthy, they're not going to be bad.
I think they're going to be bad. They lost their best wide receiver.
That's a good point.
Number one
Josh
target
Downs,
for Danny Dimes.
Okay, but they have Josh Downs and they
Who's
have Alex Pierce.
mid.
Alex Pierce was the number one deep.
Alec Pierce is
Was the
Who's
number
injured.
one
even-
deep threat last year.
Yeah, Pierce is injured.
Oh. Yeah,
They have Jonathan Taylor though.
They got JT. That's true. That's true. All right. In the AFC East, these are Patriots, Bills, Jets, Dolphins. I'm picking the Dolphins. I'm just kidding. The Dolphins are terrible. They might win 0 games this year. I'm gonna go with the. It's tough. Do you pick probably the slightly better team in the Patriots or the better quarterback in the Bills? You guys both picked the Bills. I hate the Patriots, so I'm also picking the Bills. In the AFC West, which is Broncos, Chiefs, Raiders, and
Chargers.
I'm going to go with the Broncos. I think the Broncos are watch out for the Broncos this year. NFC North, I'm going to go the Packers. I don't necessarily 100% trust them. The Lions, I think, are well positioned. I think Minnesota's decently positioned. I think the Bears are really well positioned
It's
as
going to
well.
be a good division this year. This is a good
That's
division
gonna
last
be a-
year.
I have
Yeah.
the Bears over the Packers. Lions, Bears, the Packers for me.
Dang. I think that LaFleur and I don't trust Love, but I think the rest of the team's really good. I think Micah Parsons will be back, right? He's not missing any time to start the season.
That's
Because it is
good
contingent
question.
on that. If Micah Parsons is back, I'm going with the Packers. If he's not back,
He
then
didn't
I'm
get
probably
hurt at the beginning of last season, right? It was like in the middle, right?
It was like
towards the end.
It was
mid-season.
like
He probably-
mid-season, yeah. It's against the Broncos. You got juked
Yeah.
out by Bo
Yeah.
Nix and tore his ACL.
That's tough. While you look that up, I contingent on him playing the whole season. I
He
have
is
Packers.
he is expected to start the regular season on the PUP list.
Okay, just kidding. Then let's go with the Lions. Then, which makes this boring, I guess. You know what? I'm going Bears because you guys both went Lions. I think that Caleb Williams.
Yeah.
I think the Bears are really well positioned. My biggest concern with them is their Jedrick Wills is their starting left tackle right now, which is not good. So I'm concerned with their depth up front and their ability to protect Caleb Williams. But other than that, they are absolutely loaded and in a really good spot.
They lost DJ
NFC
Moore though. And that's good. That's tough to come.
Hey, but they got Roma Dunze, baby.
That's true. That's true.
They got targets. And their defense led the NFL last year in takeaways. So I think they're going to be a very formidable team. I think they win the NFC North. The NFC South, which is the Buccaneers, Saints, Panthers, and Falcons. I got the Buccaneers. Got my boy Baker Mayfield. I think he's going to play the chip on his shoulder in a contract season where he's going to be a free agent next year. And even if the Buccaneers do offer him the most money, no.
Back to the quad. Oh, nope. We're here.
Hey, we back. All right. Even if the Buccaneers do offer him a contract, I think he's going to leave just to spite them at this point. The NFC East, that's Cowboys, Commanders, Eagles, and Giants. I'm going with the Cowboys. Dak Prescott and that offense is going to be humming. Caleb Downs is literally shutting people down right now in camp. I think he also is like a true leader on that side of the ball. I think they get it figured out. And then in the NFC West, it's going to be boring, but I'm going to go with the Rams. In that division is the Seahawks, the Rams, the Cardinals, and the 49ers. The 49ers are completely injured. The Cardinals are terrible. The Seahawks are defending Super Bowl champs, but the Rams just added the best player, at least on defense in football, maybe even in all of football, in Myles Garrett. So I think that they're going to be they're going to be really good. I think the Seahawks dominate the Buccaneers in the first round because they're still definitely going to be a really good team that makes the playoffs. So to recap, for me, AFC North, Bengals, South, Texans, East, Bills, West, Broncos, and then the NFC North, the Bears, South, Buccaneers, East, Cowboys, West, Rams. All right, let's jump right to who's going to the Super Bowl and who's going to win, Jerry. We'll start with you.
Real quick message in the chat from Jason's dad. He said, y'all sleeping on the Cardinals. I think the Cardinals are sleeping on themselves. That team freaking sucks, all right? They are terrible.
Listen,
like
they're a couple years away.
They could have the #1 pick this season. Especially in that division.
And they're going to go 0-6 in that division.
I don't think they're the worst team. They're not the worst team.
No, they aren't. The Dolphins and the Jets and probably the Browns. The Browns defense is pretty good. Sorry, go ahead, Jason.
Yeah, but they have weapons at least. Like they have top 3 tight end Marvin Harrison if he learns how to catch the football again. And Mike.
Ever heard of Harold Fannin Jr.?
Michael Wilson. Are we really comparing him to what's his name though?
Trey McBride. You can't even remember his name. Yeah, I think Harold Fannin could be a top 5 tight end this year.
Maybe one day, but I think Trey McBride is the best tight end in the league now. Yeah, now.
Okay, I think Harold Fannin might be a top 5 this year. He
Brock
led the Browns in receiving yards and receptions last year.
I'll give him top 10. I don't know this year, not next year, maybe.
And he didn't start for the first 3 weeks. I think you're sleeping on Harold Fannin. He might have 1,000. He might be our 1,000-yard receiver.
On Harold Fannin?
You're sleeping on him, dog.
The draft last year. That you say I'm sleeping.
You're
on
sleeping on him.
I'm being
if you think Trey McBride is that much better,
dude. Look, no.
I thought we were having a good time.
Relax.
Anyway, all right. Jerry, who's going to the Super Bowl and who's going to win it?
I think this is the year he does it. I think this is the year the Buffalo Bills get to the Super Bowl.
Dang.
I think they get there. And I think they meet up with the Rams. And I think the Rams are going to beat them. I think the Rams are going to be Super Bowl champions this year. But I think Josh Allen finally gets to the Super Bowl.
Okay. Bills, Rams, Super Bowl with the Rams winning it. Jason, your pick for the Super Bowl and who wins it? Who's going and who wins it?
Blocked by James. He's not making it because Lamar Jackson This is a Lamar Jackson year.
Oh
This
my
is the year that
God.
Lamar Jackson wins an MVP. His defense is better. He has a defensive line now. Crazy. They spent some money, and they're not hurt. Literally, there was probably 8 weeks where they didn't have a starting defensive player play back-to-back weeks. I think something like that. It was crazy last year. Okay, lock that up. Gonna have a solid year by the one and only Derrick Henry, and Lamar Jackson is going crazy. I think they did well in the draft, getting a couple wide receivers that are going to actually be able to help and perform a little bit better than Rashad Bateman. So I got the Ravens going
course.
against the Rams and getting dog walked by the Rams. All right.
Jake says I agree with Jason. Yeah, I'm sure you do.
Bandwagon.
Resident Ravens fan. All right, my picks. I can't believe I'm the one saying this team, but I'm going Broncos Rams in the Super Bowl. I think the Broncos showed last year that if Bo Nix, I think they go to the Super Bowl last year if Bo Nix doesn't get hurt. So I mean, that team is stacked, loaded, top to bottom. If Bo Nix can figure it out, I don't say figure it out. He had a good year last year, but take another step forward, take that step into top 10-ish range QB.
Get to a point where they're not down in every single game and fighting for their life. Actually taking control of games.
Yeah. Yep. If he can get to that point, I think the Broncos are in a really good spot. And then they'll play the Rams, and I think the Rams are just they're too good. You have literally last year's best offensive player and best defensive player on the same team. Guy that won MVP, guy that set the single season sack record. I mean, what more do you need? So I'm sure
the best
Seattle
coach
fans
in the game too, probably.
Yeah. At least top 3 coach in the game. So I'm going Rams. All right, boys. MVP predictions.
Spoiler alert! I already gave mine.
I should probably
Lamar Jackson.
Yeah, I should probably
Let's not
throw it to somebody
Jackson. Lamar
instead
Jackson.
of just saying.
Hot take: Ravens are not making the playoffs this year. That's my bold prediction. Ravens are not making the playoffs this year, even if Lamar Jackson is fully healthy all season long.
I think you're going to see a drop. I don't think they're going to be as good. I think they'll still make the playoffs though. And an AFC that I think is
they're going to be
great.
I really think that you guys underestimate how good that team actually is when they're actually healthy. That team.
I don't trust Jesse Minter though. I don't.
Yeah.
At all.
Yeah, I'm in the same boat. I'm in the same boat. All right, Jason, your MVP was Lamar Jackson. Jerry, MVP.
I think it goes back to Josh Allen this year. I think Josh Allen's going to have an insane season this year. A ridiculous year.
Well,
I think he's tired of all the BS that he's getting from everybody. He's tired of hearing all the hoopla going on. He's got a first-year coach in Joe Brady. I think it's time that he puts the pedal to the metal and he's gonna go insane this season.
I like it. My pick for MVP, Deshaun Watson. Let's move on. No, I'm just kidding. Let's do.
Do not cancel us. Go ahead.
Let's do Joe Burrow. I think he's due for a healthy season where he's going to throw for almost 5,000 yards and 43 touchdowns, and the Bengals offense is going to look ridiculous. And then we'll wrap it up on offensive player of the year, defensive player of the year, and then offense. Okay, so sorry. Looking at the thing, getting a little ahead of myself. So offensive player of the year, Jerry. OPY, DPY.
Offensive player of the year, I think this year it's going to be Bijan Robinson. I think Bijan Robinson's going to have a solid season. He's going to be offensive player of the year. Defensive player of the year? That's tough. I'm going to go with a hot one.
Oh, boy.
Just because I want to see this franchise have some success and a little bit success after what happened with what happened this offseason. Give me Jared Verse. Give me
There's
Jared
no
Verse,
way.
Defensive Player of the Year.
There's
No.
negative chances.
Negative.
There's negative
It's
chance.
not.
I'm sorry.
It's definitely a non-zero chance. All right.
Yeah. Yeah, he's good. Come on.
He is good. He is great. He's not that good though. He's not that good.
All right, Jason. OPY,
Hey,
DPY.
look. Ryan was pumping the Broncos tires a little bit, so I gotta show him some love.
Yes.
Hey,
Let's go.
listen. Jared Verse is another defensive end away from maybe being that in that conversation. Because he's going to get that double team like never seen before.
But here's the thing.
Okay.
Real quick to
Right.
that, real quick. Mason
My
Graham,
interior defensive line is good. Yeah, I know.
he looks so good this year. It's not even funny.
I know.
He looked good last year.
I know.
Like he was
Yeah, but
pretty
he
good
looks-
as a rookie.
Dude, he's leveled up big time this year. Like I'm talking like maybe not all pro, but Pro Bowl this year for sure. Like if he stays healthy. Anyway, sorry, Jason. Go ahead. OPY, DPY.
OPY of the year, kind of similar breath as Jerry, but different player. I got Jameer Gibbs. You take away Montgomery and you give him the full carry set. Receiving, rushing, he's probably one of the best, if not the best now, because I think Christian McCaffrey, one too many injuries away from being that person now. I got Jameer Gibbs. And then DPOY, I got this going back to back. Going back to back. He just came off a 22-sack season. I don't care what defenses do, you're not stopping him. They still have Young on the other side. They still have two really good interior defensive linemen. That defensive line is insane. And
Possibly with Aaron Donald
pray-
coming back.
pray to everyone that Aaron Donald does not actually decide to come back. Because if Aaron Donald decides to come back, Myles Garrett is going for
Game over.
26 sacks.
30.
Period.
Yeah, it's gonna be
Honestly,
absurd.
like he could. He could.
He could. All right. My OPY is give me Jamar Chase. I think again goes along with my MVP, Joe Burrow. I think them together, great tandem. They're gonna kill it and absolutely destroy. And then DPY, give me Will Anderson.
I like that.
I think
actually.
I think the Texans take another step forward. They were one of the top. They were top 3 defense last year. I think they continue that. I think Will Anderson continues to progress. Give me him getting 18 sacks, DPY, and I think also somewhat to counter Jason, not because I don't think Miles could win it back to back. I think he could, but I think voters are going to be less inclined to give him his third as opposed to giving somebody their first. So that's just my thought. All right. Rookie of the years. I'll start first on this one, and we'll wrap it up here. Offensive Rookie of the Year. I'm going to cheat a little bit. I'm going to cheat just a touch. I'm going to say either whoever emerges as number 1, either Casey Concepcion or Denzel Boston, baby. That's how good they've been. Watch out for it. It's going to happen. We had the defensive rookie of the year last year. Why couldn't we have the offensive rookie of the year again this year? I think it's possible. And then defensive rookie of the year, give me Caleb Downs. I think he's gonna get a lot of interceptions. I think he's gonna lead that defense. He's gonna get a good number of tackles. It's gonna be hard for a safety, I feel like, to get it, but I think he can do it. He's that impactful. Jason, offensive rookie of the year, defensive rookie of the year.
Well, let me tell you why your receivers won't be getting it, Ryan. Because you forgot about 2 things. Did they play at Ohio State? And do they play the wide receiver position? Yes, that is your offensive rookie of the year. Hands down, it's an unbeatable formula. I'm sorry. Other than Emeka Ibuka because he got hurt, luckily. All right? Cardell Tate is going to be my offensive rookie of the year. By far, all right?
By far.
And then we're
Watch this,
and then
bro.
we're going to get back-to-back next year too with the JJ. Anyways, we'll get to that.
Well, yeah, we agree with that one. We agree with that one.
Cardinal Tate gets Offensive Rookie of the Year. I had also Caleb Downs for Defensive Rookie of the Year. Let's switch it up. Let's have a little fun. Give me David Bailey. He
Okay.
is on a
Wow.
team that sucks, but he doesn't suck. So
Yeah.
that's all I'm making.
Do you think my other thought too, because a lot of it, like Carson Schlesinger won because he had 150 tackles. Someone like Sonny Styles, I feel like, is
Oh no! I take back what I said.
oh
It's Arvell
Arvell
Reese
Reese?
if it's not Caleb Downs. It's Arvell Reese.
I was
Our
gonna
defense
say,
is too good.
yeah.
If it's not Caleb Downs, it's Arvell Reese. I'm sorry. Sonny Styles though has a really good chance. I do think so.
Yeah.
If he fills that whole like Bobby Wagner play, I mean, which I don't see why
Mhm.
not.
Yeah.
He's athletic. He's even more athletic than Bobby Wagner was in his prime. He might not be able to read the field as well, but I think we're getting there because he has that ability to be one of the best of all time. That being said, the overall core of that defense not as good as the Giants is. And
That's
if
true.
you gotta take eyes away from Arvell Reese and all he has to do is rush the football, rush the quarterback, and just play free form, that man is going crazy.
I
I
like
got
it.
Arvell Reese.
Jerry, bring us home, baby.
All right, Offensive Rookie of the Year. Ty Simpson. No, I'm just kidding. That dude has
Imagine.
been terrible in camp. That guy sucks. He is awful. Give me. I'm gonna take a wide receiver here, and I'm gonna take a wide receiver because I think that this guy's quarterback is better than people give him credit for. I think he's just on a bad team. Give me Carnell Tate as the Offensive Rookie of the Year this season. The Tennessee Titans. Again, I think Cam Ward better than people give him credit for. He's just on a bad team, but I think he's got a receiver he can actually throw the ball to now. Watch out, could be a dynamic duo. Defensive Rookie of the Year. From what I've seen in camp, it's been too much. I'm agreeing with Ryan on it. I'm going Caleb Downs. Like that dude is just he's a dog. He's if I was kind of hoping before Denver traded their pick for Jalen Waddle, I was kind of hoping they would trade up in the draft to pick him up. There was a couple of rumors going around about it because that dude he's a dog. He is just a straight up dog. He could play ball. Give me Caleb Downs as Defensive Rookie of the Year this season.
He's unbelievable.
2 Ohio State guys for me.
Yeah, pretty impressive. We all got
Between
at least one Ohio State guy. No, I think that if you watch, they said his freshman year at Alabama, this guy's going to be wearing a gold jacket one day, and yet he still fell in the draft, which I don't get it. But he's killing it at camp.
it's
so
the position he plays.
Yeah, which is so silly to me.
Unfortunately.
But
With a
Yeah.
dog.
regardless, any final thoughts there on our predictions?
I think at least one of us out of our collective minds here, I think we're gonna hit on all of these. Like some of our picks will be correct, but I think we will. I think we got it.
We don't have enough
Open up your
differentiation.
FanDuel, put these predictions in, and go make some money. I'm just kidding.
Only bet what you can afford to lose. If you are addicted to gambling, call 1-800-GAMBLER. All of the other things. But no, I don't necessarily agree with that, Jerry. I think that we're probably going to miss on most of these. But guess what? We at least are putting it out there, and we're a show that's willing to put our name on the line and put our bets in there and our guesses in there. So put yours in the comment section and down below of this video. We'll get back to you. We really appreciate it. We also did our college predictions, or we're going to stumble our way through our college predictions, but we're going to go ahead and move that on to next week because we're a little over an hour already. But that pretty much wraps up everything sports related. A couple of individual stuff. We're all still training for the Ironman in 2 years and a 10K that's coming up very soon, 10 days away, August 23rd. Fellas, we feeling ready? We feeling
I'm ready.
not so ready?
I'll say this. I was feeling way more ready until you said that you're coming up next weekend and we're gonna go to dinner and then go to Mario's and sing
We're not.
karaoke.
I realized that it was the day before or 2 days before. No, I'm not. We're not doing that. Like we can't. We're still hanging out,
Oh yeah.
but we're not. We're not gonna hit the town hard. I want to at least do decent.
We got a whole day to recover afterwards.
We'll
That's
see.
what I'm saying.
We'll see. We'll see. The body doesn't recover like it used to.
No, it does not.
It's like running the day after drinking is like double the distance you're trying to run. That's what it feels like. Like 1 mile, I'm like, oh my God, I'm literally dead. But we're still going at it. We're still hitting it hard. We'll let you guys know the results. We don't have any money yet on who's going to win, but that may change. So we'll see.
Hey, loser buys the first round of beers at the
Brewery.
There you go.
Oh God.
Perfect. Sounds good.
I guess.
All right. And then our favorite part of the day, pop culture recommendations, baby. What do we got? It's probably my turn to lead it off. I always tell you guys to lead it off, but I'll lead it off this time. That's fine. What have I been watching lately? All right, my recommendation. I don't think I've given this one. If you like reality TV shows with a little bit of competition, Big Brother this season, excellent. It gets a little bit much though. So the game, the show is everyone gets put in this house. You compete for the head of house, then you put 3 people up for eviction, a couple other competitions, then everyone votes between one of 2 people to evict out of the house. This season's been really cool, really fun to watch. Loving it. I will say, they also now let you look at all the live feeds. So people will literally sit all day looking at the cameras in the house of these people who are competing and just like watch them, which is kind of creepy.
That's weird.
Yeah, it's a little much. I wouldn't say it's
Just
creepy.
think about it.
I don't
Like
want to say it's
Twitch.
creepy. Yeah, it's like Twitch. I don't say it's creepy. I just think it's that's tough. That's a lot. It's yeah. I don't know. But then I say that, but then I scroll on Twitter and see something caught from the live feeds and I'm like, oh, what happened? So maybe that's just me. All right. Jerry, what do you got for us?
Crap. I haven't been watching anything except for Game of Thrones for like the last 2 weeks. And I already recommended Game of Thrones, so I'm not going to do it again. Gosh. Okay. Actually, going off of Game of Thrones, I also recommended House of the Dragon, which just wrapped up season 3 on Sunday. Phenomenal. It's so good. There will be a 4th season in like 2 years, I think. Something like that. So you got time to catch up and watch that. Plenty of time. But it's a great show. Both Game of Thrones and House of Dragon. There's a third, or I guess a second spinoff of Game of Thrones. It's called A Night of the Seven Kingdoms, or The Night of the Seven Kingdoms. Let me make sure I've got that right. Night of the Seven Kingdoms. Yeah, A Night of the Seven Kingdoms. That's what it's called. Follows the story of Sir Duncan the Tall and Egg. He was actually Aegon Targaryen, but he's called Egg. He becomes a squire. Follows them through their. There's an entire book by George R. R. Martin about it, and it's a great show. It came out last year, maybe earlier this year sometime. But if you're into the Game of Thrones,
hear anything about it.
It's actually like really, really good. I was
Better.
impressed. Yeah. If you haven't watched
Some
it
people
yet.
think that. I haven't seen it yet, but some people are saying that.
If you haven't watched it yet, if you're into the Game of Thrones universe, give it a try.
What's it called again?
A Night of the Seven Kingdoms.
A Night of the Seven Kingdoms. Okay, Jason, what slime do you got for us this week?
Well, I'm surprised Jerry didn't do this one, or maybe he already used this one, and that's why he didn't say it. But I'm not going to do an anime this week. Me and Jerry went to a concert on Tuesday. And we back. Na. Chance the Rapper. It was his 10-year anniversary for the coloring book. And that is one of my favorite albums of all times. From front to back, you can listen to every song and put it on repeat. It was a great concert. House of Blues in Cleveland, little iffy place. The sound wasn't that great, but Chance knows how to perform, and did he put on a performance? I love it. If you haven't heard the album, go listen to the album. Chance the Rapper, The Coloring Book, on Apple Music and Spotify.
Give it a listen. Love it. So we got what did I say? Oh, Big Brother, A Night of the Seven Kingdoms, and Chance, Acid Rapper, Soccer Hacky Sacker. As
We'll
I'm
stop
stopping
right
there.
We'll stop right there.
We're stopping right there. But great recommendations this week, boys. Any final thoughts before we end the show?
Thank you for the messages on YouTube. My dad says the Rams are not going to make it to the Super Bowl. I'm going to put a cap on that hat. Because they
Hey, a
make
lot
it.
of things can happen between now and February.
Hey, a lot of things can happen.
That's
You are
right.
right. You know what? You might be right.
I love it. Jerry, last words, final thoughts?
What do we got? Probably, I think it's a month to
Month
week
to
one.
football.
Month
Literally a
week
month
one,
to the day,
like
baby.
Literally a month
weeks,
from today, yeah.
2 weeks to college. We're almost there, baby. We're almost there.
We are so close. We are so close. So thank you guys all for tuning in. The show, as football continues to become more and more involved, these might run a little bit longer because there's a lot more to talk about. Sports are in full swing or about to be. Thank you again for tuning in. We will always be Thursday, 7:30 p.m., unless we tell you otherwise. Don't forget to like, subscribe, follow us on social media at Unnamed Sports S. Leave a comment. We really love all the comments. Oh, yeah. Yeah, right there. We love that close. There you go, Jerry. You got it.
Yeah.
We love all the comments, the support, and keep tuning in. And we'll see you guys next week. Peace.
Peace out.